1. Hi, we're live. Hi.
It's me,
Matt. I realized we didn't
the
discuss who was going to start
time.
talking.
Yeah. The cool thing of what I'm doing is I keep looking at the live stream to be like, oh, this is where it's going up. It's delayed, obviously.
Yeah, there's like a 45-second delay.
Yeah, that's crazy that I do that. Anyway, hey gang, welcome to the April Variety Hour.
The crowd goes wild.
Q&A and Pokemon Rocket Edition. What this is we're going to be answering questions that are relevant, I guess. I don't know. And just kind of talking and shooting the breeze, as the kids would say these days. I've heard a lot of them say.
Do they say that?
No. But
okay.
We are going to basically just hang out for a little bit, talk with the guys in chat, say howdy and whatnot. I'm waiting a minute. AJ says Burrty's here. Guys.
Yeah.
Gavin's alive.
I was on the phone with him. I was like, hey, what you want to be on this stream today? And he was like, sure. And I was like, okay.
Gavin's safety is still up in the air.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know. It seems like from how AJ's reacting, Burrty, you should just leave. Yeah. It seems like you might have offended.
Don't actually leave. It will mess up the stream. Please don't actively leave.
Yeah, please don't. But it's fun. So we're gonna play some Pokemon and answer some questions. But I'm gonna toss it to Aaron so that Aaron can receive the attention and talk for a minute.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. So, yeah, you might have seen in our Patreon update thing that we are changing how we're trying to do Q&As. We're going to be trying a couple different things. We're seeing if we like them. So the first thing we're trying is this community hour, where what we're going to do is it might be Matt, it might be me sometimes, it might be somebody else who's going to play a game while we casually chat about some of the questions you guys have asked over the past month in the Q&A posts on our Discord, which, by the way, Matt, you want to plug the Discord real quick? You like to plug the Discord.
Oh, we got one.
Okay, yeah, we got one. Okay. But if you've posted a Q&A question there, you might see your question come up today. You might see it come up the next time we do a Q&A thing. But for now, I'm going to pop us over to the game that we're going to be playing today. I'm gonna okay. Hey, you guys know how in
I was gonna say I don't know what this overlay is gonna look like.
Oh, that's fair.
Wow, what a good overlay!
Like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, I know.
You guys know how in the first Pokemon game and then in like Fire Red, Leaf Green, there's that Nugget bridge where when you beat it, the guy's like, "Yo, you want to join Team Rocket?" And all of us wish we could have said yes and joined Team Rocket. So somebody made a game that well, if I just hit this A button here.
Ooh.
There you go. That's it. That's the game. So I'm just going to be casually playing this and asking for input from the other players while we just kind of chat and talk through some of your questions. So do you want to, before we hit play, you want to get us started with that first question, Matt?
Oh, sure. Hold on. I'm just listening to the music. Anyway, sorry. Okay. So yeah, first question is going to be coming from Hitnuck on some location thing. But their question is, if the characters could give one Pokemon on their team the ability to speak human language, like Meowth in the anime, who would they choose? Let's start with Burrty because we miss him.
Yeah, also Burrty got a smile on his face immediately.
I would choose Bugle because I think he has a lot to say.
Oh my god, Bugle, she's such a little fucking like queen. Oh,
yeah. I forgot the gender of my Pokemon.
Wow.
So long. It's been so long.
You lost your Pokemon. You don't even get it anymore.
Horrifying.
Oh my
So
god.
sad.
What about you, Kenna?
I don't know. I have a couple of shy guys on my team. I think I might give it to like
You give it to Smolder. Smolder's gonna be like, "Hi, my name's Smolder. And,
yeah,
Smolder.
I'm strong."
because he's so tiny and so small. I feel like Thornton sounds like Marcel the Shell.
Wait, don't tell me that. Now I have to incorporate that into the game.
Do it.
It's so cute.
What should we name your guy?
Well, I don't know what you think I should name him.
Don't you dare.
But you know what I think?
Oh,
You know what I think we should name it?
That's good. Lock it in.
This is horrible. This is
Lock
the
it in.
worst. I
Yes.
hate it here. I would like to leave
Well then,
immediately.
Graham, a new life of violence, thievery, and other assorted misdemeanors awaits you.
This
God
is
damn it.
perfect.
Art
No.
imitates art.
Matt, I missed it. Did you say who your
No, I was too excited on this. Sorry. Yeah, so aside from knowing all of the information that we do about our Pokemon, like I think that's tough. I don't need to do Richter because I know
You know what Richter's gonna say.
Richter. I know what Richter's gonna say. There's no.
Wait,
There's no.
wait,
getting
you
around
give Rick the ability to speak human, and he's still just saying Gibble.
that. He's a man of few words. He knows what he wants. I mean, it'd probably just have to be Bowie because Bowie's just my day one boy.
Yeah. No, that's
My
fair.
second choice would
if
be
you give Bowie the ability to speak, we don't need Seth anymore.
wow. That hurts. I have thumbs, but I think my second
But
choice
he's the one
would
who uses
probably
the phone.
be. Yeah, have you not, Burrty? How often do you use your thumbs on the phone, opposed to where you could also point with your finger for stuff too?
That's true. Also, real quick, hey Kenna.
Being really
Hey, Kenna.
ableist right now.
I have a quick administrative question, real quick. Who was supposed to put
Yes.
out the alert about the stream?
We
That's crazy.
I went down and saw Oni with the link, and I was like, Kenna said she was gonna post a link when we go live.
it's thank you, Oni.
But yeah, I think Anchor would also be an interesting one, just because an ancient revived Pokemon could be interesting. I know they don't keep their memories, but that would be cool if they did, hypothetically.
I'm not actually gonna answer for Vermilion here, Matt. I'm gonna say, as the GM, if I could make in the past one Pokemon have spoken English, I'm gonna pick the entire colony of Krabby underneath Sifa.
Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been real good.
What song
What would
do you
they
think
say?
they'd be
What
singing
would they
while you
say?
guys would dance?
Crabs
Yeah.
are people.
Oh,
crab
I think it would be-
people. Crabs are people.
Oh my god. Oh.
I think it'd have to be like some Pokemon edition of Unwritten.
Oh my
they're-
god, that'd be fantastic.
Feel the rain on your
skin.
skin. No one else
Yep,
can feel
that would
it
be
for
really
you.
good.
Only you can let it in. No one else can be somewhere on your lips.
To catch you up on
Um,
what's been going on in Rocket, by the way, we're a new Team Rocket recruit, and we're about to get our first Pokemon.
Oh God.
Is it
It's a
That's
Rattata. No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. You're getting it anyway.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Um,
what are we naming the Rattata?
I think we name it.
Tommy. Oh, it's a girl.
Tommy?
Tommy.
I've had female friends named Tommy. That's not like.
Tom, I'm sticking with Tommy.
Do we have any better names yet?
Yeah.
You want to
Hold
know
on,
my
better name.
reasoning?
Why?
Because Tommy Gun and Rat-a-tat-tat.
That's actually not a bad answer. That's Matt. You got a pun that beats that?
Give me a second. I'm cooking.
Oh my goodness.
We'll go with it. That's
Yeah, Tommy. Let's go.
Tommy.
Rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Okay. Was anyone else that we could think of that has Pokemon that we would want to talk? I don't think so.
I know that Tori is very excited to answer that question, so I think it's going to come up again the next time we do a Q&A, because
That's
I
fair.
don't
That's
know
fair.
what Tori's answer was going to be, but I did tell her to wait till the Q&A, and then it was a day she couldn't do.
No.
Truly brutal. Let's see. I think.
What about
who else?
I
think Sale would be fun to talk so that they could
little
speak with Ollie. That would be great.
baby.
What Miss Magic?
Oh, Miss Magic would be good. That would be funnier if Specs, the Noctowl, who's there, because I feel like Specs has been around the entirety of Tanner's career. So Specs could just spill the dirt on every person Tanner has ever dated.
Oh man, and I would be grilling, dude.
Specs would do that thing where if Tanner's on a date with a girl and he's like, "Oh, let me go grab us some drinks," Specs will just turn and be like, "You're different from the girl from yesterday." You're a different person.
Oh, he brought
Horrifying.
home another one.
I will say I do have a spreadsheet of every NPC I've introduced in Unbeatable because I want to get better about keeping my notes, and I do have a column that is
Oh,
dated
you're in the bottom
Tanner,
of the lottery
question mark.
place. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, I
Or
start in the
gambling
game
place.
corner. Yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
yeah.
gamble?
Player.
Can you gamble or find coins on the ground?
You have to be able to get the case, and the guy won't give you the case in this version of the game.
Damn it.
Lame.
But yeah, I have in that like spreadsheet. There's a column that is dated Tanner question mark, and it's yes, no, probably are my 3 answers in there. There are some NPCs that you guys have run into that
never
have
tell.
dated Tanner that you don't know about, and I'm very excited for that revelation to come across one day.
The first step in robbery. Okay, so next question is
We can only steal from kids and old people for the time being.
Taco. So thank you, Taco, for this question. We've seen the beginning of most PCs' journeys.
Okay.
But I don't think we've heard what reasons they set off on their journeys were. Aside from Gavin, is Coryne trying to decimate the Rockets? Question mark. Is DJ creating an army of the littlest guys? Is Seth just vibing? Question mark. Ooh, what do we got?
I love that dramatic question. Is Seth vibing?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much.
So asterisk mark on DJ because obviously Tori's not here.
Yeah.
How much backstory
Also,
are we allowed? To...
On the thing of why people left on their journeys, I feel like we got part of Gavin's answer as well, because I don't know. I want to hear Burrty's take on this as well. If you have an answer, Burrty.
What do you mean?
Tune into Gavin's adventures.
Yeah, that's true. That we do have something in the works going on with Gavin right now, which is great. Also, I'm gonna mug this child while you think about your answer to that question.
How dare you?
This
You
is my
leave
most
that
favorite
kid
place
alone.
in all of Celadon to play. What? Oh, Pokemon battle? Oh, okay. I can do that.
You
I only
leave her
have these
alone.
Pokemon that my mom gave me for my birthday, but okay. I'm gonna steal this kid's
You're the
Pokemon.
worst.
It's gonna be great.
No, you're not.
But yeah, Kenna, why did Coryne initially leave on her journey? Like, what was sort of the driving factor for her when she was wanting to become a trainer at the first bit? Because I feel like that has changed a little bit as the story has gone on. But like, was it just
definitely.
like expectation? Was it just like what was going on with that?
In our session 0 that we did during like character creation, where we were like kind of individually exploring rules of the games and stuff like that, just to get us used to playing a little bit. Coryne was really just concerned about becoming a really strong trainer. Coryne wants to be strong, protect her Pokemon, and protect other people's Pokemon, and protect other people. Yes, from the Rockets, clearly y'all are picking up on the fact that Coryne has
I thought you were going to join them.
beef with the Rockets.
Because swore you were going to join them, actually.
Yeah, Coryne
No.
most likely to join the Rockets.
No, not even a little bit. Yeah, so
Wes is like,
Coryne-
oh, this is where you all win.
Coryne's goal really was just to get strong, but because of some things that Coryne has experienced in the game, that goal has shifted.
Shifted. Okay. That's
So, as I
good
said,
to note.
Corinne's going to join the Rockets now because
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no
gonna become the new,
spoilers,
like,
but
rocket
post
leader.
episode 50, I got a text from Kenna saying, "Hey, I want to change what my goal is for this campaign.
I need to kill Graham, actually, is
Yeah.
what my goal is.
No, my goal is to become the new Dawn.
What do we call in Spiro?
What are we calling Spiro?
Steal sail. Say sail.
Oh, this can be. It's fair. This is Sail. This could be good.
Oh,
Stealing Sail from a child.
that mean-
Is that child your fucking?
Yeah, is that your
nibbling?
Maybe. Maybe. Where are we at?
We're in Celadon right now. We're not in Cerulean.
Okay, all right. We're good then.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Matt, with you, I know that like you've made the sort of joke of like, yeah, no, somebody just asked me to go, so that's why I went. But like, did you have any other like further goals when you were first setting out?
No, I was tasked with doing a thing. I did the thing, was leaving terrorism, and I made friends. So it's more or less like, yeah, Seth
history.
was just kind of planning to go back home, but then met people that are like, you are our friend now. Battle these gyms, do these things,
my
and
friend.
and so he's doing that. I do think that imagine this being like, what would you do if you were in the Pokemon world? What decisions would you make? That's what's happening with Seth and I, for the most part, in certain things. So I don't necessarily have a goal. I'm just living in the world, doing stuff. Because currently in Seth's like period of his life, he doesn't really have a specific thing that he's like, I need to do this or I have to do this. He's just doing what is right to him. And that's not really anything that I would label as a goal, kind of. I would say he got swept up in the chaos of it, but that chaos was also friendship, the friendship of chaos.
Oh, the friendship we made along the way,
and that's my 2 cents about it.
And then,
but that's I'd say that's probably it.
Okay, and with Burrty, we've heard a little bit about like everything that was going on with sort of Gavin's father and how that kind of affected. Was there any other sort of major, like, why did you pick Kanto, do you think?
I largely picked Kanto because it's where the campaign was set.
But what was your excuse for picking
Because
Kanto?
we were all there.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Why did Gavin pick Kanto?
We had I know that you and I had a conversation about
he's a big fan of the legendary birds.
That's true.
Well, you can knock one of them off.
you can go fight one of them if you want.
Stop.
But I know that you and I had a conversation relatively early on about the current champion of Kanto. Do you want to talk about that at all or not?
Yeah, I think because the current champion of Kanto, he's had lots of dealings with like the legendaries.
Couple.
And so I think he wants to find out if that I think he's got, because of his dad, he's got suspicions about any Pokemon trainer who purports to have earned the companionship of legendaries. He wants to make sure that they're on the level.
I hear that.
And not doing exactly what his dad did. So I think when there's a champion who is like famous for being so like involved with legendaries, his alarm bells start ringing and he wants to find out if they were legit.
Ring a ding ding.
What are you laughing at?
Sorry, the dialogue was really funny.
What is this Bonnie and Clyde thing that's happening on screen right now?
This guy is trying to pick up this girl and he says, baby, you know I always love me a bad girl. The way you rob them trainers with your sneaky moves. You and me, girl, we could take on the world together like Bonnie
I like
and
to think
Clyde,
it's a
you know what
song.
I'm saying?
Hold on. I think I've got a match on Bumble that I haven't messaged yet. So just send them
Start with that, yeah. Oh my goodness.
I like to think that's one of Tanner's old text messages, actually.
Conversation expired 5 hours
Never
ago.
seen a gangster nerd before? Yo.
But the whole stuff with like Red and the legendaries, I will say, made a really easy sort of like jumping off point for me to go, okay, I'm just gonna play with legendaries a lot in this campaign, and we've seen at least one of them. I think this is a fun place to unveil this. I will say at this point in our, because episode 6 of season of Arc 2 is out right now, right? Of Vermilion City is out
on Patreon.
On Patreon, yeah. So at some point in the first 56 episodes of Unbeatable, there is an encounter with a legendary that none of you noticed, and I am excited to see if anyone can find it.
I also, in terms of the question of like if things have changed,
you described it happening.
What?
We'll worry about it later. We'll worry about it later. But Matt wants to ask me questions now. Burrty, keep going with what you were saying.
I very much care about what you're talking about, but at the same time, Aaron just said a lot of information that's making my brain
me too.
Quickly. So I apologize for not focusing on that 100%. It's like 90-10 right now. I'm like retracing my steps, going back through everything. What words have you said, Aaron, that describe this Pokemon?
No, that's crazy. We'll talk about it later.
That's crazy that I'm not going to talk about anything else until I figure this out. Wild that you would assume that.
It's a scavenger hunt for the audience. We'll talk about it off camera later.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Burrty, please keep going with your change.
Well, it's like I think with all the fucking dangerous stuff they've been doing, especially with like pretty much vigilantism.
Yeah,
I think Gavin might have gotten a little bit of a taste for it. I think he's a bit of a thrill seeker, and I think that's probably going to wind him in trouble. More than
I think Ava brings that out in Gavin.
What's that one bug Pokemon that looks like Batman? That's like when it's all coiled up. It's that green and yellow. I think
You're
I think
gonna
it's a
have to
bug
find this Pokemon. I have no idea
Yeah,
what you're
no
talking
idea
about
what
right
you're
now.
talking about.
if
Like
anyone
Catnip?
finds it in the
If
chat
anyone
before
in the
me.
chat can describe what Pokemon Matt just said.
Well, I have an ad.
Oh, there's an ad break. Fun fact:
Yeah.
ad breaks. You
Let's
know,
go.
Yep.
Ad break. Ad break. Ad break.
game over. I gotta go buy some
If
coins.
you
real
don't
quick.
want ads, be a YouTube member. Just kidding. I don't know how that works. Don't do it.
Oh, I have $12.
Paycheck hasn't hit yet. I hear
Yeah. No, the Patreon funds haven't come in yet.
Okay, let me look at the grass type Pokemon and see if I can find the one. I think it
Oh
was
my
Gen
God.
2.
People are
Go
saying
ahead, do
Burmy,
some crime.
Exceligor.
Do some
on.
fun.
Hold on.
We want to do some
Swadloon.
crime?
Yeah, go
Swadloon.
steal some shit.
You think Swadloon looks like Batman?
Dude, I'm going to show you a picture of Swadloon and tell me this dude
I
is
know
Batman.
what Swadloon looks like. You think?
I don't think you do because you're thinking that it doesn't look like Batman. I'm putting it in our little chat thing here.
Wild.
That looks like a child.
I can't even click
Just
that because
taking a
I'm running the
blanket
stream.
and opens it and goes, "I'm Batman."
I am the knight.
Yeah. It
All
definitely
right,
Wait, I'm
for the
opening it-
folks
I'm
in the
opening it on
server,
my
I'm gonna
phone.
hold on. I'll put it in our server in the meme chat. So you guys can
That
see
does
it
not look like That looks like it looks like a child wearing
Wow,
a Batman
I'm sorry
outfit.
you guys don't have whimsy and imagination. Jeez.
Bruh, my whimsy got erased when I blew up a city. That's good. This has been a good campaign. I've been enjoying the shit out of this campaign.
Hold on, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a little poll.
Are you gonna make a poll?
I mean, not
What?
a poll, but
Just don't ban our audience. I don't want our thumbnail to turn out
The
to be
options
real.
are: does Swadloon look like Batman, or
it's a thumbs
Do
up,
you
thumbs
have no
down. Give me
imagination?
all the thumbs up, guys. Thank you, God.
Oh my
God
God.
said yes.
Oh
So
my
that means I'm
God.
right.
Yeah.
Um,
What's our next question?
Okay, yeah. Next question: does Swadloon look like Batman? Crazy enough, that's a weird,
No.
weird thing
You
on the
walked
list.
so into that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. All right. Next question is coming from Darkstar1255 or 1255. That one doesn't sound as right though. Question for Matt. That's me. If you could complete what people would call the Chomp Squad, would you? Question mark. The squad is made up of Totodile, Gibble, Sandile, Fuecoco, and Tyrant. I wouldn't turn down those Pokemon, though I did turn down one of those Pokemon.
Yeah, you did actually. I did offer you one of those
Actively,
Pokemon
I did
out of
turn
game.
down one of those Pokemon.
Which one did
but,
you turn down?
it was my reason for getting Gibble. It was purple or red, and I went with purple, and purple got me Gibble. I'm assuming red would have been Fuecoco.
Wait, Coco? Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, what did I just say? I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know. You said some words, but
Well,
you know, it could be. I
Well,
could make it, but at the same time, I like my little squad that I got. I could do the Chomp Squad, but I think in terms of like battle effectiveness, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Best.
Maybe not.
You better
Maybe-
kick this
maybe not
bug
the
catcher's butt.
It's the thing of like having a gimmick is one thing, but it does very much limit your.
I do my
team
gimmicks
comp.
in the names. That's where
Yeah.
my gimmick goes.
Gimmick in the name of.
Pretty much that's pretty much where I'm going as well.
It's definitely like there are some team gimmicks that definitely people audience members throw out a lot of like, oh, you should get this Pokemon or that Pokemon, and then we think about it, and then it sometimes changes what people want in the future. But I have a spreadsheet of Pokemon that the players are like interested in running into that gets thrown out the window the moment I like bring any wild Pokemon that's vaguely cute into the campaign.
That's wild.
The moment that happens, people are like, no, I don't give a shit about anything we just prepared. I want that Pokemon right
Strategy gone. There is
Gone.
no like
Well, that's
Yeah.
the trouble of like
synergy.
not having it be completely random.
Mhm.
And you getting to like pick the team you want. It's like part of the fun of Pokemon, like video games, is like what Pokemon do you just run into and like the kind of randomness.
Sale!
Oh damn!
He's
No.
dead. You
Has
gotta
to
release
be.
him now. We're nuzlocking this.
Are you really?
No. Why would I do
I think
that?
that'd be fun too. I think that'd be fun.
Okay, let's do it. I'll kill Sale. That's fine. I'll put a gun in Sale's mouth. That's fine.
All right,
No,
you're adding so many extra steps to this.
Take it back immediately. Take it back.
But yeah, I definitely see that, Burrty, of like in the Pokemon games, it's like, oh, what is this? I'm taking this Weedle. And we're gonna name it Beatrix. but like,
Sassy ass Weedle.
But like, there is sort of that thing of when I have to put the intentionality of like what every single Pokemon is in the game, it does get to the point where it's like there's less of that random form factor to it, especially with over 1,000 Pokemon existing, and me potentially having like the one campaign to do it. It's pretty wild. Yeah.
But again, that being said, I would love all of these Pokemon, and they would be great to Seth. I just think in terms of effectiveness in the world, I can only do so much. I got a good chunk of my team is chompy, but you know, Anchor doesn't have a mouth that he can chomp with. But it's a good question nonetheless. Next one comes from Yamato Hikaru, which the question is, what is everyone's favorite Pokemon movie? Sans Detective Pikachu, because we know that's all of our favorites.
I was literally just about to say it too. Damn.
Yeah. You can say it then, that's fine. Or pick
Detective
a different
Pikachu.
one. Nice. Good choice. Mine too.
That's a really hard question because so many of them go so incredibly hard.
I haven't even seen them all.
I mean, I haven't seen them all.
I stopped after like the 7th one. I'm gonna go Pokemon Heroes. That's the Latios and Latias movie, or Pokemon Destiny Deoxys. One of those two. Ooh, but Pokemon the movie 2000 is also really good. And then there's the original that's fantastic.
I like Rise of Darkrai.
Rise of Darkrai is a fun one.
That's a pretty cool one.
The last one I saw was either Victini or Celebi.
The Victini one came out, I think, like 10 years ago. The Celebi one came out like 20 years ago.
So probably Victini was the last one.
Here, let me see if I can do this. Okay, so the Pokemon movies that have come out so far, just to see if any of them catch your memory.
I put the wrong Pokemon in the dead box. I put Tommy in the dead box and not Sale.
I caught that.
What have you done?
Wow,
guys!
What have you done?
Oh no, Tommy was our strongest hitter. We're gonna lose.
Tommy's dead, guys.
That's crazy and wild.
Buried him alive.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Pokemon the first movie is just too nostalgic to not be like that's one of my favorite. Yeah. But boy howdy, Pokemon 3 is really good too. I like that movie.
Oh, the Entei like unknown one.
Yeah.
Oh,
though I do still have I think it was either from the card game or from the movie. My Lugia coin from Pokemon 2000.
Yes,
I had like 2 of those.
Yeah.
No. That was from just I think buying silver version. I can't remember. It's cool though. What else was?
Yeah, Pokemon Forever is the Celebi movie. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is the one with Mewtwo?
That's the first one. That's Pokemon I Choose You.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, that would.
Or no, that one's No, sorry, I Choose You is the remake of that. The original's called Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Pokemon the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Mewtwo Strikes Back. Yeah, that one would be my favorite.
But then there's also the other Mewtwo movie as well. Which, by the way, Mewtwo can never catch a break. First of all,
let him rest.
I mean, like that's even.
No, so the first, the first movie is Pokemon.
That's
the first
true.
movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back, is the whole group of it, and then
Which
there's
is a misleading
Pokemon
title.
the movie
Mewtwo
2000.
Strikes Back implies a sequel.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's like
You guys didn't watch the movie.
We watched it. We're saying
he
the
attacked,
title.
He struck. And then time passed.
I get that.
And
I understand.
In standard film title like creation, Strikes Back implies that like he existed in a previous movie.
You're right, guys.
Yeah.
I forgot. Pokemon is a standard thing.
I mean, it kind of is at this point. It's kind of wild.
The first one was a standard thing.
Kind of wild.
Common and knows.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy, guys.
Isn't it crazy? I'm about to level Sale up.
Title
He's about to be dead.
Strikes Back implies a sequel.
Oh my goodness.
Says Lucasfilms, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but I think did we all give a proper answer for that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. I think Destiny Deoxys
next
would
question.
be my favorite one, though. I think about it. Anyway,
Really?
Next question. There's something about the trainers in this like technological city. Like I find the concept most interesting and fun to play out of like being in this tech city, losing power, like having to run away from these like alien Pokemon. It was an Alien movie is what it was, and that was cool.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the Deoxys chest bursters. Next question comes from AJ. Would the cast consider trading Pokemon with one another?
Sure, yeah.
Anyone want Gibble?
Any Pokemon in particular you want to get rid of? Put them off on your fellow trainers?
Queenie.
If you ever were like, I can't keep Gibble anymore, I would. Coryne would not let Gibble leave the team.
That's how you would know that someone did like a body swap or something with like a doppelganger.
Like, you and...
Yeah. It's like, you know what? I don't like any of my Pokemon. Goodbye. That's a problem.
I think Coryne, if Coryne saw that one of the Pokemon on her team was really like forming like a really good friendship bond with one of the other people, I think Coryne would be like, "Hey, do you just want to take them? Because they really seem to love you."
Aw, that's so sweet and selfless.
That's really
well,
good.
Time to start role-playing Myrtle is really being friends with DJ, is what it sounds like.
You.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, honestly,
that was a hard F-bomb. I will commit violence.
I was going to say, I was thinking Thornton because just being tiny. Being like, you guys are small too. That'd be really cute. But no, it's perfect for your team.
Gavin, you're gonna hand Ava over to Coryne, right?
I mean, I'll hand Queenie over to whoever wants it. Ava would not go with anyone else.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't know if anyone else can handle Ava. Yeah.
I think if I tried to trade Ava, it would be like a stray cat.
It would. I feel like it'd be that meme of, you ever see those guys that are like, I think it was like someone walked up to a guy and was like, "Oh, do you want to buy these like doves or something?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, let me buy one." Bought it and then just let it go, and like bought more and then let it go, and then bought it and let it go. That's how it would be with Ava. It'd be like, "All right, we traded, cool. Be free, terrorize, go."
That's wild.
That would be like letting an apex predator out in a strange ecosystem. Like, you've just destroyed the local ecosystem.
God.
It's like how you're not supposed to let house cats be outside because they hunt too many birds. Just Ava would fuck up a local ecosystem.
Yeah. Do you think now? I'm seeing them talk in the chat here. Do you think that if Ava was like, I need to find a stronger trainer to be able to bring me to my highest heights, would there be a different trainer that you would think Ava would try and go to? Do you think your sister could handle Ava?
Maybe. I think my sister could handle Ava. I don't think Ava would enjoy being with my sister. I don't think Ava would go with Seth or Coryne because I think you would say no to her.
Ava would eat a very nutritious meal regimen while with Seth, but training wise, I'm just like, do what you need to. I trust you. I trust my Pokemon. I don't have to necessarily train to make the gains. But that's just me.
Wild.
Mr. V says free Ava, new villain role.
That's good.
We're gonna get to the end. You guys are gonna fight. You're gonna fight the leaders of like the Crimson Rockets and the Blue Rockets at the same time. They're both gonna be like, "But you haven't defeated our master." The chair turns. It's Ava with an eye patch.
Could you imagine if Gavin's solo arc ends with him getting like captured, but Ava gets free, and then like Ava comes to you guys and is like, "Squaw, squaw."
That'd be
What's
wild.
That? Gavin fell down a well.
It's wild. Oh my
That's
god.
wild.
Ava turns around with an eye patch. All we hear is,
what's the current story of your Rocket edition?
So basically all that's happened since the last time we checked in was we've been in Mount Moon, and all of the other Rockets are freaking out because some strong trainer just came through to fight. That's the main character of Fire Red and Leaf Green. That's Red that just came through. Dude, me talking to Matt on any fucking topic ever.
Anyway, thanks for the question, AJ. Next question comes from DXS1577 Dan. If you were to have any legendary on your team, what one would it be and why?
I thought you said damn.
Damn.
No, I said Dan.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, actually, wait. Before we answer this question, we'll re-ask the question in just a second. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Sean S. This piece of Unbeatable content brought to you by Sean S. Thank you for being at our Slowpoke Patreon tier. We really appreciate you because we're now shouting out a champion tier above Patreon on every piece of content we do. So thank you so much, Sean S.
Oh.
Yay!
Let's go! The person that you are for picking the Slowpoke. We appreciate
crazy person. Guys,
you.
I think I typed the phrase shitting, crying, pissing, vomiting like 8 times that day.
because
Yeah.
we were.
Yeah.
Because we were.
Because
Swim in
I
the water.
have a question.
yeah.
Legendary strictly, or can we dip into mythic?
I think with you saying legendary, follow
Yeah.
your heart. Just, it's legendary.
Arceus.
He said
Marshadow.
God.
Marshadow.
See,
Marshadow.
but it was an AP Palm Paw where it coils in and you get sent back to the Legends Arceus game. So you lose all your technology.
I mean, you still
that's
have
fine.
like a cell phone in that game, so like whatever.
It's fine.
Didn't seem that bad.
As long as I can still listen to Captain Sparkle's songs, I'm chilling.
Okay. Kenna, what Pokemon are you thinking of?
Kenna said
Marshadow.
Marshadow, little tiny Marshadow
Ooh.
shadow Pokemon.
I like Kyogre a lot.
I don't know that I want to.
Even though Ruby was my favorite version of the game to play, I just really like Kyogre.
Yeah, in a similar vein, I think my actual answer would probably be Rayquaza.
Yeah,
That's good too.
the problem with those is like, imagine being responsible for feeding a legendary of that size.
I
Worth
just
it.
throw them in the ocean, say, yeah, figure it out.
Come back in a day and a half when you're
Come back
full.
when you're full.
Yeah. Talk about destroying a local ecosystem. There you show up in Unova for the first time. You're like, yeah, just go eat real quick. Oh no.
I'm trying to think of what would be a cool one.
I
I mean, Rotom would be cool back when Rotom was like a legendary, but now Rotom is very common. I think Deoxys could be cool.
Deoxys could also be cool. Yeah. I'm like,
That's tough. There's a lot of cool
yeah,
ones.
I'm struggling here because there's some really good. I think I'm gonna say Raikou is what I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna go Raikou. I think that having a doper electric Arcanine is pretty sick, and I would rather do that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jirachi could give you wishes. That's fun.
That's true. I shouldn't be trusted with wishes. I'd be like, I need everyone in the Johto region to lose their second toe. Would be like the kind of wish that I would do.
So next
You know what, you can
question
have it.
is coming. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was any other one that I'm like, oh man, this would be the coolest.
What was your answer, Burrty? You said what was your Rayquaza?
Rayquaza.
That's a good one.
I'm just imagining Gavin riding back of Rayquaza.
That'd be really sick.
Never-ending story.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey,
even
I think Coryne would really love like a Miraidon.
Miraidon,
Oh,
yeah, just
yeah,
go.
I could
Hell
see
yeah.
for Kenna as a
Mhm.
person, Jirachi.
Jirachi would be a fun one.
Having a little Jirachi, I feel like that would be really good for Kenna.
But now I'm just imagining
I would
Kenna
really
crying
like
like
Rayquaza.
Max. Oh, that's a Cyclizar? Yeah. You told me how much you like Cyclizar as a Pokemon.
That's crazy that you want that Pokemon when you get it for free in the game. Like it's the legendary of the game that you have, and I don't know how they.
I know, but you don't get to
devolved.
battle. You don't get to battle with Miraidon until the end of the game.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm still on the sandwich guy or the normal gym. I don't remember.
Yeah, you're at the normal gym right now. That's where you last played.
Which is funny because I beat the ice gym before that one, and I was like, "Why are these guys weaker?" Because I didn't realize that I did it out of order. But you know, okay, good question answering, gang. Good question. Damn,
I'm
let's
fighting
go.
a Metapod right now, and I want to steal it. I want a Butterfree Metapod.
Next question is coming from Craig. If all the PCs plus Vermilion were playing Dungeons and Dragons together, what kind of character would each of them make?
Vermilion would get stuck in the trap that is OG Ranger. Vermilion would play like a Beastmaster Ranger and then get stuck as that.
You think? I was gonna say I would say Vermilion would be like a wizard. Oh no, artificer.
No, because we have real life engineer friends who almost never play artificers.
But then we have one who's in this game.
Yeah.
Who does.
Who has come to me multiple times and be like, can we spice up the artificer? It's not doing it for me.
Well, Denny wasn't an artificer. Denny was an artificer, but he started out as a gunslinger.
Yeah, as a fighter gunslinger. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Kawina's message of saying ho-oh just reminded me. Have you guys seen the fat ho-ho meme? It's really funny.
Oh my
And
goodness.
they made a fat Lugia. It's so good.
All right, wait. I'm
It's
gonna
real
pause.
cute.
I'm gonna
I've been
pause the
pestering
emulation because it's
everybody.
important to me
It's
that
real
everyone
cute.
sees this.
There's
me a
so
second.
I've been blowing up our
I'm
cast
pausing the
member
game.
chat.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Let me see here. I'm trying to see if I can find this image. Where did you send this at? The spam chat?
It's in spam. It's in our spam.
Spam?
Okay. I'm gonna
Show the plushie version first, and then all everyone's art afterwards.
Oh wait, that's like effort to show all that. Give me a second.
No, it's not.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm working on it.
What do you wait? What's your method of doing it?
I'm putting the photos in the stream. Give me a sec.
Okay,
Let's see here.
There's a lot. I found a lot of memes,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm
and
not
I do
putting all of
apologize
them
for
in.
that.
Beatrix.
Go Beatrix. Okay. Here is the plushie. There you go. There's the plushie.
It's so cool, isn't it? It's just he's a big boy.
I love it so much.
He's a big boy.
And then the first piece of
It almost
art
looks
that
like a
I saw
torch
for it was this one.
Big boy.
Chunky.
So
Lord.
chunky.
Picture.
Chunky.
Oh my god.
Show the Lugia.
Oh, sorry, I've already gone back to the game. That's
Show
crazy.
I'm not gonna answer any more
That's-
questions until you show that
That's
Lugia. Respect it.
wild. I will
Respect it.
pull it up. Let's see
Thank
here. Oh no, I meant I pull up the question sheet and ask him instead.
Oh well,
Oh no.
do the
We're all
research,
on
guys.
strike until
Do that
Lugia
Lugia's
gets
out there.
All on strike. You could just put them in our Discord so everybody can see and click through them at their own leisure.
That's crazy, Aaron. I want views on this video that we're doing right now.
Yeah,
in,
but
in real
also-
time.
But also, have you considered that people should go to our Discord because it's awesome and great, and we all have a great time there.
Guys, we do happen to have a Discord if you did want to be a part of it.
That's true, it's
hop
true, it's
over
true,
on
it's true.
Patreon. At any tier, you have access to it. But depending on what tier you want to be, depends on what color your name shows up as on the thing. So if you like a specific color, that's on
we
you.
got a lot of people who
Come join the
change
madness.
tiers just so they could have purple names, which I think is
Yeah,
really
that's-
funny to me.
Very, yeah.
Iconic behavior.
Iconic behavior.
Mr. V.
Let's see here.
what
Bro ate the
are we gonna
whole
say?
bell tower? That's wild. Anyway, there's Fat Lukey.
Oh my
Crazy.
I like the
god.
idea of Lugia, Ho-Oh landing on the bell tower and the whole thing just like
You're like,
Fat
"Whew."
Lugia.
bending.
Fat Lugia.
Just
Fat
like
Lugia.
the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Fat Lugia looks like he ate too much.
Oh my god. They both look like they ate too much. What are you talking about?
No. Fat Oh could eat more.
That
Oh
looks
my
like
goodness.
Their
Fat
trainer
O-'s
said,
just
"Come back
laying-
tomorrow when you're full."
Yeah. Oh man, it's so good.
Oh.
So to answer the question of the Dungeons and Dragons from Craig, I think, I feel like Seth would be a warlock only because he is being held to feeding his Pokemon, and that's his connection that he has to all of his Pokemon. Specifically, in this case, it would be Richter. Pact of the Chomp, I think.
So Richter's also playing at this table, and Richter's playing as the patron.
He's my, what's it called? It's like the Pact of the Chain.
Oh,
but
yeah.
The
A
thing he
little
summons,
familiar.
I just summon. Yeah, I summon Richter as my familiar, and he just bites. I think that's what I would go with.
That's wild. Steal a Pokemon from this trainer? Absolutely.
I think Coryne would play like something kind of like a probably like a Dragonborn Druid.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about the race too. What I would play.
Mm-hmm.
I think Seth would do.
If we do
I think
Circle
Seth
of the
would do
Moon,
a like a turtle. What's
Ooh.
the-
oh,
the turtle
would be
guys?
cool.
Yeah,
If
turtle.
we do Circle of the Moon, can we turn into Pokemon instead?
That would be
That's
so
funny.
broken in Dungeons
That'd
and
be
Dragons
so
if you could
cool.
turn into Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hyper Beam.
No.
Yeah, you
Dude,
the
could
first
you
round
imagine?
before you set up a daylight, and then you go into the next round and then you solar beam.
Oh my
Could you
god.
imagine Myrtle and Coryne as a Squirtle both doing
Adorable, adorable.
I think Gavin would be a
Human fighter. Let's go.
No,
Good
he'd
answer.
He'd be a variant human.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He goes for
Deal.
that level 1 feat.
He'd be a warlock paladin because he'd definitely be a power gamer.
That's true. He would read
100%.
the forums. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah.
On an unreleased episode, Matt recently asked me, he's like, all of our social medias added up together definitely beat Gavin's at this point, right? And I went, absolutely not.
Well, at least we didn't get banned.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think
I came back and the clout has
that was
propelled
like
me into the
30
stratosphere.
episodes of 40 episodes in.
Yeah, spoiler. That was 6 months ago.
Anything that's in first arc is fair game
Yep.
at this point. But I think and then TBD on whatever Tori's answer would be for DJ, because Tori is not here.
Guys, I think Tori might not be here based off the amount of times we've said Tori's not here.
That's crazy, but we still want them to answer these
That's
questions.
what you think, Tori. Come on.
Come on
Tori's
down.
Imagine.
When did she
awesome.
get there? She's supposed to be in this American South. What are you doing?
The next question that I got right here is from AJ. Once again, besides Aaron, who out of the cast can do the best Pokemon impression? I was going to ask this earlier, but because we were all doing different impressions of
Because
different
Aaron
Pokemon.
sound really good.
What do we think? All right. So we know it's not Burrty. So
That was
I
Kenna who
think-
made that noise.
no, just now.
Just now? Was that not
The
Kenna?
Weedle
That was
noise, that
Burrty?
was me.
No, that
Kenna,
was
you made a face at that exact moment. I thought that was you that whole time.
Nope.
no.
Nope.
Well,
Not
I'm
guilty.
playing the
Okay.
game,
Better
so, you know,
one.
it is what it is.
Here's how I think we should do it. I'm gonna pull up a random Pokemon, and I'm gonna
shit.
see. Aaron's gonna be the judge, and
Make
we're
it
all
a Gen
gonna
1
do.
or Gen 2 to make it fair, because Kenna's not going to know random Gen
Sure,
3s or above.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Let me see. Random Gen.
I'll mute myself and do
one.
some research.
Oh,
While everyone
no. Oh, no.
Okay, random
That's
Pokemon
how we'll end the
generator.
stream. We're giving the assignment now, but we're going to have the whole stream to think
Wow.
about it.
I love how I do this, and it gives me like Keldeo, Shellos, Tranquil. It's like that's not Gen 1, but okay, cool. Thank you. Very cool.
Wild
okay.
and crazy.
So we're gonna go generate. I'm gonna have it generate 6 Pokemon from Kanto.
Okay.
Does that seem fine?
Yeah.
Go.
And legendaries included. There we go.
Opens
Okay.
up Porygon, just plays the blue screen noise.
Okay, so the Pokemon.
Oh, no. Our stream is all messed up. We're back.
We're back.
Kenna really said
I
I'm
don't know what
gone now.
happened.
What did you do?
Kenna said I left.
Okay. I think the Pokemon that we got are Arbok, Weezing, Persian, Mankey, Raticate, and Mr. Mime. So
I am gonna
we got
pick-
5 good Pokemon.
I'm going
We
to
got
pick
5 good Pokemon to pick from.
Arbok. That is the Pokemon.
All right.
I was
You
gonna
two
say,
are going to
yeah,
do
that
a
would've been my pick.
competition.
Spell
as
it backwards, Kenna. You don't have to look it up. Spell it backwards.
Big old snake.
Big
Cobra.
old snake.
Not really.
Yeah. So at the
No,
end of the
it's actually-
stream,
it's a
you
K
guys
instead
are
of
going
a
to have
C.
all the time of the rest of these questions to think about what the answer is, and at the end of the stream, I will decide when we show this off.
That's
Do
crazy.
research.
Viper.
Aaron,
I think I can do a good survivor.
Is this
This
the
is
last
the
question?
last question.
I'm gonna. You know what, guys?
You put this at the bottom of
Hey
this
guys,
list.
guess what? I'm about to be an electrode using self-destruct. Let's fucking go.
That's crazy.
all right. Fair enough.
Well, actually, we'll hold off on this. So you guys can do your research on this. I don't need to, but if there are any other questions
I
that
know
come
what
up,
Arbok looks like.
Yeah, that's true.
okay, look
I
and
got
sound
it.
are 2 different things.
I know, but
Uh-huh.
like the
But
sound
I'll
in
say
the
we can-
games
we
is,
can-
like,
Yeah,
just
Google it real
garbage
quick.
crap.
Well, no. Google Arbok anime.
You couldn't pick something like Jigglypuff?
No, that's
We
easy.
could.
We'll
do that after.
Okay, that's easy.
Anyway.
Speaking of,
At this time-
At this time.
If anyone has any questions that they want to ask that weren't of the ones I just listed here in the chat, feel free to ask them away. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate. How you doing? Kenna, you called it. What am I naming this Jigglypuff?
Biscuits.
You have a Jigglypuff.
That's why I said speaking of Jigglypuff, and I was like, because I'm stealing it from a child. What am I naming the Jigglypuff?
Bubblegum.
That's not gonna. I mean, it might fit. Let me see here. Booblade gum.
We got a question from David. What do the cast think their next badge will be? Any that they're aiming for? Let's watch Arc 2. See how that goes.
Well, I think people were talking about post Vermilion City arc.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And I don't know. Have you guys decided what your next gym badge is going to be?
Heck no.
No.
Not a clue.
Because we're this is not a huge spoiler, but I think the next location is not going to be somewhere with a gym. I don't think.
Kate said Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff. Now I'm gonna go with bubblegum, but Jigglypuff is a good answer.
No,
Good
Kate didn't just
answer,
say
good
Jigglypuff.
answer.
Kate said Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. 'Cause it's,
Black text.
Good answer.
yeah, no,
got
I
no
don't think.
idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who do you? Okay, this is an Aaron question. Who do you want to be your last gym?
Palette
Okay.
for reasons.
That feels poetic.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What about you guys? You guys have any preference on who is going to be your hardest and final fight?
It wouldn't make sense for my dad's gym to be the last one.
Mhm,
It would just be on the way.
Oh, this fucking Jigglypuff is useless.
I think Pewter could be cool. Trying to think of what else.
Thing.
Pewter? I'm not too sure.
Wait,
yeah,
Pewter?
Pewter could be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the rock type one. You guys haven't done Pewter yet. Kenna's thinking. Kenna's
I'm
doing
with it.
funk.
Sorry, you forgot about
in
the
it.
gym was there because you heard Graham was there, and you're like, we don't need to go there. We don't gotta go there at all.
I really said we don't ever need to go to Pewter.
We don't gotta go there.
Yeah.
We can do this with how many badges we need? 8. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with Palette. It would be a nice little like circle
bookend.
back. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. To bring it back to that, I think that would be cool. Another question that we have is from
Justice
Justice Kelly. How does the Pokegram mechanic work? How do you calculate it? So I think I can answer this one. I got you.
Okay, you got it. You got it. Okay.
We take dice, we roll them, and then we
Mhm.
add like 2 zeros to the end of those. 3 zeros. How many? Is it variable?
So it is variable. So basically, what happens?
Sorry,
is,
I can't answer this. I realize. As I answered this.
it mostly comes up whenever Gavin does stuff because Gavin's pretty much the only character who's been actively tracking his social media
Wow,
progress.
kind of rude, actually. Kind of
Yeah,
very
it's
rude.
just
Burrty
Gavin,
is
no
gonna
one
be
else.
So upset.
And basically what happens is anytime anyone does anything that they're like, oh, this is getting recorded. Oh fuck, Tommy. Oh no, Tommy. Sorry, Tommy's about to fucking die.
Prince is about to
No,
fuck his shit up.
Tommy.
No, Prince. No.
Oh, it's
You
not
better
Prince.
stop
It's
it.
Anita Reen. It's a femme Nita Reen.
Oh,
Never mind.
no, this is the mask. This is the Turns of Nido King. The blue one is the femme one.
Yeah.
But with that, basically anytime Gavin does anything that I think would raise or lower his number of followers, I pick an arbitrary die and I have him roll it, and then I pick another arbitrary die and then I have him multiply the first die by the second die, and then that's the number of followers. No,
Like I said,
Beatrix!
add up numbers.
Prince is taking name.
Prince is
Kay has a
fucking-
really good plot twist of Bowie having a secret Pokegram account and being an influencer. I would be down.
I would
for
believe that. I'm here for that.
There's a whole bunch of pictures of him in the rocket base taking pictures of himself being like,
I like to imagine it's a lot of like the 0.5 self.
yeah.
Or it's just like the open mouth.
Ah,
The one
yeah.
tooth.
guys, Tommy's the only Pokemon that has an attacking move out of all my Pokemon, but I think he's gonna die.
Oh, I missed Mr. V's question. WWE style. What's each PC's entry music? What's your walk-on music?
Did we discuss
No,
I think we've
I
had
don't
this
think so.
before.
before?
Mm-mm.
I think this is a
It's been
question
on
we got on like the
previous
third or
Q&A.
fourth Q&A. Yeah,
Tommy's
Tommy's about to die, guys. This is so
Coryne,
sad.
dude, Corinne's is gonna be ready or not. Here I come. You can hide. I'm gonna find you. Yeah, that's
I
Corinne's.
think Seth would be that remix of "It's a piece of cake to make it eat a cake." It's the way you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know,
Hey.
you can feel it. Break it down. Let me
This
see it.
may
Break it
well have been
down.
It's incredible.
Grab that. It's yours.
This may well have been the response I gave the first time, but
Uh-huh.
Big Balls by AC/DC.
There you go. There you go.
Aka daka.
God,
Vermilion?
Upper class.
Okay, I'm looking to see.
Uh,
That's good.
Vermilion. Oh, Vermilion would go with something that fucking slaps. What would Vermilion go with? Ooh.
Stare into the Megatron.
It's the cup song. for some reason.
Vermilion's gonna go with Sandman. Is what Vermilion's gonna go with. Vermilion's gonna be like, and tonight. That's where
I like to think it's Darude Sandstorm. Actually, I think that's a better idea. That's a good one.
I said the word sand, and Matt went, "I'm gonna change the song entirely and not listen to what that answer was."
No. That's what.
That was what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
By the way, if you're in our Discord server, not to be like a creep
Guys,
or
we have a
anything,
Discord
but if
server.
you're in our Discord server and you have your Spotify connected and it says like now playing blah blah blah,
I do look at
I
those.
will click into it to just listen to what you're listening to.
I have done that.
I like
I've
to
had
explore
to-
music.
I've had to disconnect my Spotify from my Discord so that I can stream Spotify to Discord.
Just the opening note of Black Parade for Vermilion.
Just the
Jesus.
one.
That'd be incredible.
Guys, also, I'm fairly certain we've lost this Nuzlocke because none of my Pokemon have any attacking moves.
Aaron.
I'm not going to get through all of
Aaron.
the
No one
things.
told
Stick to
you
being a
Nuzlocke
professor.
this. No one told you to Nuzlocke this.
Yeah, Matt did. I said I wasn't going to do it, and he said, no, you should
Number
do
Why
it.
one
would you
from
believe
Bleach?
what I said? I've been talking about Fat Ho-Ho all week. Why would that? Why would
It's
you
not even the
listen to
Pokemon
me?
you
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Ho-Oh.
Ho-Oh. That's what I said.
You said Ho-Oh. Roll back
You
a
can't
tape.
listen to me. I've
Roll back
been
the
talking
tape.
about Fat Ho-Oh all week and Plump Lugia.
It is a skill issue.
Plump Lugia.
Plump Lugia.
Guys, I think we lost.
Okay, let me see the other question. Okay, so Tom Gar has a question, which is,
Yep.
what would be your trainer class as people? What would that be?
Wait, I appreciate
What do
this.
you mean it's-
Like us people, what's our trainer class? I need to
Oh.
roll it back real quick. Justice Kelly, you don't know that there's a Discord? Yeah, go to your Patreon, yo. It's linked in the Patreon. As long as you got a Discord account, you can get into the
Get in
community
there.
Discord.
We'll welcome you with open.
Thank
Justice
you.
Kelly, you're a valuable member of this
We missed
community.
ya.
I was like, wait,
Come on in.
am I crazy? Is Justice Kelly in the actual Discord and trolling me right now? I feel
Get
like
trolled if that's.
I feel
the
like I'm
case.
getting trolled.
I can't
Oh.
tell.
I'm looking.
Kenna would be a Poke fan, 100%.
That's true. Pokefan's great.
No, I don't think- yeah.
What
Let's see here.
what archetypes do we have these days?
There's so
Whatever
many.
you want.
Ace trainer, archaeologist, athlete, beauty, breeder, camper, engineer, researcher, athlete.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
less of
yeah,
a
right?
Then there's
I knew it was you,
more.
Father Mucker.
I think it's instead of being as a what's the word I'm thinking of what you would want to be, it's what you think, like what you are, like right now. If you were to be like
Maybe
fan.
Matt wants to
actor?
battle,
Yeah.
What's the one who's obsessed with the cute ones?
Pokefan, you said it already. That's it.
Pokefan, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one.
yeah,
You
yeah,
said it.
Great.
I'm gonna go with.
or you could be a Pokemaniac and just kind of be all like scrangly, like
That's what I was gonna go. I was gonna go Pokemaniac.
I like my cute Pokemon.
Because I really love that in the Gen 3 games, the sprite is like half in like a Kangaskhan costume, and they're going like, nah.
Yeah, it's like halfway in the Kinkaroomy thing.
That's me. That's my emotions.
I think yeah, I think I'd probably be musician.
Yeah, that sounds right. Burrty, I feel like there is like a LARPer role, if I remember correctly, in the later games. Like there's somebody in like cardboard armor that like rings a bell to me.
Maybe actor. That's one of
Actor's
our
another good
archetypes,
one.
right?
Yeah. That's a good one.
Cardboard. Cardboard armor.
Okay, let me see. All right.
I think that might
more
be it.
more things have come up. No, more things have come up.
Well,
and I'm just losing
we're
control.
hitting time in terms of how long
Well,
we
that's
wanted this
cool,
to go.
Aaron. Let me get to my thing, and then
Okay,
we'll do our
okay.
bases and then be done with it.
Okay.
Mister, we'll end the stream after you ask a couple more questions.
I didn't say once again. That wasn't me. We
I
have
think
a
we should run the
recording
tape back.
of this
We should run the
whole
tape back.
interaction. We will run the
Why
tape back.
are you listening to me, dude? I've been talking about Fat Ho all week. Black Parade.
I want the audience to
No,
know that this is what I deal with
for-
every single time we record any episode ever.
Dinosaur was saying no one was going to use "Number One" from Bleach. Is that a song from Bleach?
That's a good one. Yeah.
Is that? That's a question.
Yeah.
That's my question.
After this, we'll watch it on
Okay.
Discord. It's great.
Cool. Thank you. And everything else was there. Cool. Okay. Now, guys, we get to do our Pokemon noises.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. I'm turning off the stream then, so that we or the
Full
game
screen
then,
us, Aaron.
because
Oh God.
we are definitely losing that battle. Dun, dun. Okay. Okay, so we're not doing a Jigglypuff. Kenna,
crazy
stop
you guys
trying to
keep
get
doing
extra
Pokemon,
points.
though.
All right, Matt,
the
you're up
thing.
first. Arbok.
I'm up first.
Yeah,
okay.
you're up first.
All right, give me a scene with the Arbok, and I'll play it. I'll give you the
I
sound
am
that the Arbok would
Jesse.
make.
I've just yelled, Arbok, use Poison Sting.
Done.
Not bad.
Easy. Locked
That's
in.
not bad. That's
Locked
not bad.
in.
I don't want to go. I
That's
don't want to
not
go
bad.
anymore. I don't want to go. I don't
Well,
wanna
too
go.
bad I rolled
I don't wanna
odds, so
go.
you're up next.
Who?
You.
No,
I
that
don't
would be for a Hoot Hoot, Kenna. Wrong Pokemon, actually. Jeez.
No, I think that's the call of the Pokemon. I don't want to go.
No.
I don't want to. I don't want to go.
Imagine Jessica like Arbok, go. Who? Use
right,
its tail
Kenna.
points at itself.
I'm not gonna let you dodge. Just give me your best Arbok impression. Go.
Okay.
paid
Charbok.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Burrty, you're
Yeah,
up.
because I want to say, for all of Matt's like bravado, you
Burrty,
didn't
do the
say
noise.
it right.
Shut up
You
and
did
do the
you
noise.
didn't do the ch.
It's gotta be Cha. Go for it.
Okay.
Charbok.
Ew, disgusting. Kenna won that. Ew, get out of here.
Actually, I
Kenna
don't know.
won
Burrty's
that.
pretty good. I gotta
Nah,
debate this for a second.
Kenna had the R roll.
Can I have
I
the
did?
R roll?
There's
but,
no R
Run
roll.
it back.
but also, Burrty had a
Guys,
real
don't
gutter
listen to me.
roll.
I've been talking about Fat Lugia all week. You
All right,
can't take
as the
me
judge,
serious.
I'm gonna hold up everyone's scores as we go by.
Do your own.
Just make a digital
You
thing.
told
Yeah,
me I
you
was
just
the
hear.
judge. The judge doesn't compete. I've pulled up Arbok
It's an
before.
exhibition. Do your own thing.
Matt, this is gonna be your score. That's a 7
out of 12.
out of 10. I just am using a
Okay.
D12 because it's very visible.
All right. That's
Kenna, this is gonna be your
How does
score.
that work?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Burrty,
Interesting.
Burrty, this is gonna be your score. Burrty wins. Good job,
Wow.
everybody. Burrty
Wow.
wins. Burrty wins. Yay.
Good
Okay.
luck getting back on the show, Burrty. Actually.
I got my own show. I got
Thanks,
that
Tom.
spin
Tom
off.
said they're all great. So I
Oh
think
my
we all
God.
are.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay. Well,
But if you guys were to vote, hold on. Let me not put a poll.
don't make a. We're trying to end the stream.
I'm
We're
kidding.
over
I'm
time.
kidding. I know I was the best. It's fine.
Oh.
You didn't do the ch. You didn't do the cha.
It is true. Cha is canonical to Arbok. They go Charbak.
That's crazy.
That was a really weak one that I just did.
In
That was
your
really-
world, in my games, they don't do that. They say their actual names, their government names.
We've all known Aaron's favorites this whole time. It's Vermilion.
How would Vermilion do it?
No, I'm sorry. I can't do it.
All right, that's good.
And then Vermilion would win.
That's
because
accurate.
they'd all be like,
Yeah,
Feel
yeah.
bad
We'd be
for
like,
them.
no, you did a great job.
How would DJ do it? Aaron, do an impression of what DJ would do for it.
I think like Tori would also get like really hyped.
No,
into it.
No. DJ.
No.
How would DJ do it?
So, and I'm laying the path, Matthew.
I don't need no path. Wiggle like a Charbok.
Charbok.
Guys, this has been our Q&A little power hour fun time extravaganza jamboree. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll maybe do this again in the future. We're not holding ourselves to anything, but if you don't know, we have a Patreon. You could go over there and get access to our super exclusive Discord, where we can shout out people. Aaron, shout them out again. Who was it that?
Today was
provided
Sean
this?
S. Today's stream is brought to you by Sean S. Thank you so
Thanks,
much
Sean
for
S.
funding
You're so
this piece
cool.
of unbeatable content. Thank you guys.
Do you want that exact thing to happen to you next time we do a thing like this?
Just come be a patron at
Hop
the
over to
champion tier above,
Patreon.
because that's where we call
That's so
everybody out. It's great.
crazy.
It's great.
Super cool.
Only-
But
No, Blake Kelly
that
did
is-
that to me earlier. It was like,
that is going to be it for our little hoedown here. If you haven't looked up Fat Ho-Oh, look at it. It's really cute and adorable. But remember to stay unbeatable, gang, and have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.